How everybody. Today I wanted to do something a little different and talk about a fun way that I like to learn Mandarin because I have many different passions, but if you see my Vibras de Noche 2 album review, which you should watch, you'd know I'm a big music guy, so I figured I'd try to show you a way that I like to learn Chinese, and that's through listening to these lyric videos. They have the pronunciation and the the kanji, the actual characters, so it helps you learn them. You can find some of these with the English translation as well, or you can simply look it up. But the reason why I like to use these is it helps you perfect your tones by just singing along. So I figured I'd play a small excerpt from Fairy Tale by Michael Wong, or Michael Wong, sorry, and you'd get the general idea. This is a great song, very low level vocabulary for most of it, but it's really good for learning those basic characters. And this is a video that I will link in the description. So we're just gonna listen to the first part, and I just want you to try to look for characters which you already know or you've seen before.
忘了有多久，再没听到你对我说你最爱的故事。
All right, just in that first section there, I don't want to play it for too long, but we have 忘了有多久，再没听到你对我说你最爱的故事. Here, this is actually a lot. It's more advanced than I initially remembered, but Zoe Ida, that Zoe particle, that's a very important one. That's for superlative words. So if I were to say like my favorite, the best, superlatives are like the most est. Usually you'll have an est at the end, like that giraffe's fast, but that cheetah's the fastest. That's what the superlatives are. So very important to learn Zoe. Ida, or actually I should probably cover Gushi's just story. Zoe Ida Gushi would be your loveliest story. Zoe Ida, I love, obviously. De is another particle which just shows up everywhere. So broke down that one. Doi wo shoni. The doi is like towards. So sometimes these sentences end up like puzzles almost. So we have doi wo shoni. They're like puzzles almost, because we have these four characters and they go together, but you need to figure out how they go together, because the grammar, like I said previously, it's a little boring to learn. So I try to just see if I can discern it myself. So we have towards me, you spoke. See if I were to do this, because I do it incorrectly. So I go like, 你说对我. You spoke toward me. You spoke at me. But in reality, 对 goes first. 我, 对我, it's like the subject, and then it's weird because Chinese doesn't have verb conjugation, so this is like a really difficult thing to decipher. 对我说你. So we break down that one. 忘了有多久. 忘了, forgotten. Yo, to have. Dojo, like a long time. It's been a long time, you've forgotten. 在没听到你. May blank dao ni. That's another grammatical phrase that will appear a lot. That's a very important one for, I think, like HSK3 vocab. That becomes a very important thing to learn. Or like the blank. Oh shoot, I'm trying to think. It uses chi. It's something like yomi yo lai. Things similar to that nature will be in later HSK levels, but in the earlier ones you will see some of these characters, like this doi will show ni. This will show up definitely. And then zai meiting. May only goes before one character, but you don't have to include it because it only goes before one character. It goes before yo, so it just means like 在没有听到你. Mayo means have not. Yo means have. So if you see may, that means I have not, or you have not, or whoever the subject is. So zai like again. May, haven't. Ting down the, heard you. So we've broken down those first two lines. I'll continue a little bit, but I don't want to get copyrighted because that would really suck. And I really want to try to make this as helpful as possible. So we're just going to break down the next line, and then I think that'll be it. We're just going to break down this first one because after that, we'll only break down the first one today. 我想了很久. Xiang is like want or desire. That's a very important grammar concept is the difference between xiang and yao, because both of them mean to want, but xiang is used more for like desires, like like here, I've desired 很久 for a long time. For a long time I've wanted this. I've desired this. You wouldn't use yao there because that's like yao just means like want. Like if I were to say I want to buy this book, I go. Actually, that might even be xiang there. No, I'm pretty sure that would be yao, but I'm not entirely certain. So bad example. But yao is for more just the base definition of want. Xiang is more to desire, but in English we say want as well. So I figured I'd just make a short video, review a song. It's a pretty catchy song, so if you wanna add it to your playlist, you can listen to it. I think I'll make this a common thing I do, where I review a Chinese song and try to find a lyric video. I'll link the lyric video in the description below because it's very helpful. There's many other songs like this. This channel in general just does a great job. This Mandarin channel does a great job with these lyric videos. So without further ado, I will say it. I did not make it through all of the section that I wanted to, so I will get that done tomorrow. Saturday I'm leaving for a vacation, so I might have to bust through a lot of this. I might just be busting through this whole book, and I might have to do 2 reviews tomorrow. But I'll make. I'll make the second one in a new location. I think I'll bring my whole setup with me so that I can keep making these at the same level of quality, which isn't very high, but it's good enough, right? People are kind of enjoying this. Anyway, like and subscribe if you like this video. I will be back tomorrow with another one, hopefully a book review. If you guys like the music reviews, let me know, because I'm a big fan of doing these. I'm a big music guy. I got the One Piece shirt on. Oh shoot, One Piece shirt on today, and so we're just feeling good. Have a good one. Peace out.